day when we came down, I was behind a bit, snake swimming across the water, just down here.
Oh, look at that. So this is the part of our Savannah Way trip. Just to start where we head up the coast and basically get to Undara, which is effectively the start of the Savannah Way for this as we head across to Darwin. A couple of spots on the way up. We stopped at Calliope at the bridge there, and then the very, in our minds, underrated Rockhampton Botanical Garden. That's called the macaws are the ones up the top, aren't they?
They are, but what are they?
Yeah.
Wow. What are these birds?
Of course.
Oh, so it's just a different colour.
Yeah, they're the golden ones.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are the red blue ones. They're called the green ones.
Oh, wow.
Them two. And that's the sun-coloured coniads.
I didn't know there's so many different. Yeah.
Yeah. Sun coniads or something like that.
This one has attention.
All they do is they're pairs, male, female.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of work, I reckon, if you've got one at home.
Yeah.
Because you've got to keep them, because they bond to you,
Yeah.
Right.
and they're like a toddler, I reckon. You've
Yeah.
got to keep them,
I've got a niece with
otherwise they'll
one.
rip your house apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a good day, mate.
Yeah.
So the Rocky Zoo, it's somewhere that we've sort of been to lots over the years. We used to have a house just around the corner from the Botanical Gardens, and the gardens have got so much. They've got, you know, your chimpanzees, your meerkats, your kangaroos, your emus, all those sorts of things, wombats, fresh and saltwater crocodiles, dingoes, and lots of birds and butterflies and those sorts of things as well. So if you're ever heading up the coast, it's, you know, it's worth stopping in there at least for lunch. It's a free zoo, beautiful parklands, Japanese gardens, subtropical rainforest, great little cafe there, and as I said, all free, and it's about, you know, 5 minutes off the highway, and just makes a good break for the day. We were even able to just park the caravan as you go into the main gates. There's a big wide street up there, and you can just sort of park your caravan on the side of the street and just walk in from there. It's a very short walk. 4.3 metres long.
Looks longer than that. I reckon they've been measuring for a while.
You could imagine that just being a log floating down the river.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, there's no effort, you just move.
I wonder if he'll get out of the water for us.
Got it.
I think it's just a robot one. So after we left Rocky, we hit the rough old Bruce again. She needs a bit of love. Stopped at Clairview overnight, and then just in for a coffee at the Sugar Shed, and stopped at the Big Mango as you do before heading into Bowen. Now Bowen's a great little town. It's sort of all the old buildings. It's a bit like Longreach or something like that as you drive into it, and then you come across these beautiful beaches pretty much everywhere you look in Bowen. And we're staying out here. I think this is Gray's Beach on the left here, and as you go over the headland, you drop into Rose Bay, and the caravan park we're staying in is sort of just on the right in this section here, overlooking Gray's Beach. Beautiful little spot. across the road from the caravan park, overlooking Grays Beach, you've got a little restaurant, Chinese restaurant, beautiful outlook, great sunsets as you dine, and the food was really nice. We enjoyed a night there, and the next morning you get up and you sort of walk over the headland in the opposite direction, a couple of 100 metres at the most, and you come into Horseshoe Bay, and you can sort of watch the sunrise, and then there's a little cafe there that does good coffee and nice breakfast, and at lunchtime it's all licensed and stuff like that as well. So you've really got everything you need at that caravan park. 'Cause could be turtles. So after breakfast, we sort of just got up and went for a bit of a drive around, checked out some of the beaches, and they truly are spectacular beaches just about everywhere you look. Swimming's apparently safe in Bowen. People are out there enjoying the water, snorkeling, swimming, etc. Fishing, and yeah, water lovers sort of paradise. You look at the Whitsundays being just down the road, but I think Bowen has better beaches by far.
Or walk on the jetty. It's 11:30. If you want to go for a walk, we can, or we can go to the pub.
Grand view it is. One of Bowen's other claim to fame is shooting of the movie Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. So they've got displays about the movie and those sorts of things. None of them say it was a good movie, and I probably tend to agree. But the town was selected because it is that old country charm that looked like a pre and post war Darwin. Bowen's got a jetty at the front where you can walk out. There's fishing platforms and things out the end. They make use of the water and the infrastructure really well, but it's just the natural beauty, the sunrises, the sunsets that we really, really loved.
What are you doing?
Taking the boat off the reef.
Why are you taking the boat off the roof?
Because I wrapped my phone up in it. Well, that was time to leave Bowen on that note, and we headed up towards Undara and met with Renee and Sean along the way for this part of the journey.
I was parking up there.
There's the train carriages we stayed in last time.
It looks bushier, doesn't it? Like there's more bushland.
So Undara has these railway carriages that you can stay overnight in. They also have normal sort of cabins and those sorts of things. The restaurant is sort of like a U-shape of railway carriages with a roof over the middle. Real cosy sort of style sort of setting, and the food was pretty great as well. Had some gnocchi and other stuff, and it was as good as you get anywhere else.
Those who don't know. Okay, I need to talk about volcanoes, which is what this whole park is about. On our right, this big rocky outcrop. These big rocks were formed 300 million years ago. They are what remains in this area of the Great Dividing Range, all up the east coast of Australia, from Victoria all the way up to Cooktown. This is the rainforest. You're inside a collapsed lava tube. There's a wall. You came down nice, easy on the steps. Wall there. You used to have a 5 meter thick roof over the top, which has collapsed. You go ahead, go and check that out.
How long will it take?
Thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah.
If we had much rain, we would be eroding too. What's he got me?
Here's the water.
There's the water.
Wow. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Well, it's very refreshing anyway.
It's lovely, and you get used to it, and then it doesn't feel so bad.
Well, I remember coming here when it was dry, like 20 years ago. Yeah,
This is something else.
it's amazing.
They would have told you maybe about water, but it's not the same. There's a good spot behind that rock where there's a little walkway goes left,
Yep.
and we'll go down that and you can get beautiful pics of the entrance, like with the trees behind it. And there's a bat up here. See if you find
Yep. Yep.
There's 2, 3 above us, 4, 5.
So peaceful. Oh, this is really cool.
So it continues, but what's happened is that so the tube formed, went over a bank and filled with mud.
That's pretty good. I remember this one, it's huge.
Remember it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
I've got a photo from up here with some people down the bottom and they look tiny.
Here comes the heat. Start feeling it.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That's weird. You would think it'd be cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks a bit different now.
Hmm.
Sometimes I see a few tadpoles, but I'm not seeing. They're big tadpoles, they're as big as half your fist. They're really big. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's one just there.
Yeah.
Got him, well done. Here's a big one. That's him. The other day, when we came down, I was behind a bit. Snake swimming across the water, just down here. So people were keelback.
Yeah.
They eat cane toads. So good guys, and they're good swimmers. It just keeps getting deeper.
How deep does it get to? Well, you haven't found
2.5
out.
meters.
Yeah, 2.5 metres. Wow.
That's sticking out.
As long as it doesn't start swimming towards us, we're right.
I'm watching it.
The colours and the just amazing, that sheen on the top of the water.
Yeah, it's dust. Extremely thin, but anything that's died or fallen you'll find on the water, the
Yeah.
top of the water. Look at that, those toes of yours stretch as far as they can.
The same thing.
Look at his feet, they are so shiny in the water.
Natural
Tippy
instinct.
toes.
Natural instinct.
Man, that's great.
Away from us, we don't. You take a picture. Oh, that won't work. Oh, he doesn't like being on my hand, does he?
Where'd he go, man?
There he
is.
goes.
Very hard to zoom in.
Yeah,
I've got one
but
hand.
he's certainly like a shrimp.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Oh, wow. Cool. That's
There's only one.
Yeah, it's the first one I've seen, and I've been in here many times. First one I've seen. Oh, that's cute. Very much shrimp-like.
Might be a variation or an adaptation of the
Yes, and
species.
as you said, the fact that he's white.
Yeah.
But again, this tube dries out to nothing. 10 years there can be. This is a 1 in 10 year event,
Yeah.
which has happened 5 years in a row.
5 years in a row.
You have to revise their story.
That's typical Queensland for you.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And our seasons are changing. They really look like they're getting wetter. Or more dramatically wet when they do wet.
Lately. But then that's not lately. It's only a very short period of time.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's it.
what are we measuring it against?
Everyone says that.
We're not talking climate change. It's just variations that occur anyway. I mean, there have been heaps of floods in the past.
It's good that you can come down and still like every day and still see something new.
Something new. And I'm just thinking, well, that's made my day, whatever that little thing was. I'll go back and discuss it with the rest of the guides. I say, what the heck is that? I suppose we'll come and look for it again.